Hey guys, Drag Reviews here. Today we're looking at these blind boxes, Body Random Booster, Volume 3. I have done previous videos on this before. The main guy you can get in this set is Leo. He has this gimmick with the wheels and you push. You have to buy the core separately for this guy. I was lucky enough to be able to get it. That's one of them in the set. The other one is Drazeros in a different color. And I didn't have the original core, but I have this custom one I made, and it's probably the strongest core I've ever made. It shoots way harder than Phoenix, especially if you use the emblem charge. And lastly is I have him built off to the side. He's made an appearance in a few videos, but I just want to show you guys what it would be like. This, as you can see, I bought literally a whole box of these things just to make sure I got the Leosia one. Like, you can just see how many, and these aren't, like, these are all new. Like, I got a few of the Leo body sets, and then the rest are just duplicates. So I'm actually gonna put these off to the side, set you guys back down. I'll leave these in the background. So essentially, if you're opening it, I can't see it until you completely open it, and this is what you would get inside. I don't remember if this was a, oh yeah, okay. So I may have, nope. Here's a sticker sheet for them. Not always, people don't always use these. I actually put them on because they look really cool. Here's the headpiece. Some of the stickers come pre-applied. That's not there. Gotta push it together. Arm piece, very basic looking. You can switch the emblem charge between the two arms. I'm pretty sure you just pull it. Or no, there's like a whole, I forget exactly how it comes off, but you could switch it depending on which hand you like to shoot with. There's these paddles here that you can set up as like a grip. They all rotate and turn. So you can see they sort of move. Let's put that off to the side. That's the other arm piece. And then you have to get a core, which luckily enough, I actually came across years ago. And unfortunately, like his counterpart, the original, which I'll grab very quickly. The original version of this guy has a loop on the trigger. Very, very good beat 'em up. I lost it for this one. This one's detachable. This is what he could look like. Since I do have two, technically I could have two emblem charges and 6 fins instead of just 3. This turns, so if you want to hold them, it sort of like loops around your finger. It's actually very comfortable to hold. And then your middle finger, or no, not your middle finger, this finger sort of just sits on there for if you need to do the emblem charge. So this is a rapid fire type, if you didn't know already. We're going to do the power test, so next clip will be that. Here's the power test. For those who don't know how this works, this is one of the game modes they can use. Power push, I believe it's called. It's been a while. I have all 5 pieces for it, but for this, I just use the one. I put it all the way back, and I see how far I can push it. I line it up with, there's these diamonds on this pool table, and I usually give them 2 shots, depending on if they hit correctly. I will be doing an emblem charge shot and a normal shot with glass marbles, so this is no emblem charge. Pretty good, actually. Pushed it pretty far. Emblem charge might come out a little weird, because if you only have one, same with Gatling tank shell or death shell, it sort of puts pressure only on the one side so the marble can curve. But here's an emblem charge shot. Yeah, and you can sort of see it sort of hits it weird. So let me try that one more time. If it doesn't come out straight enough and it doesn't contact straight enough, there can be issues. Let's try that again. Okay, it's not going to really register. Honestly, I don't think it's very much harder, if I'm being honest. So we're going to cut to the brake bomb test. And yeah, I actually almost forgot. I know I said we're cutting a brake bomb, but we are doing a rapid fire test with him since he's a rapid fire type. Here's all the targets set up. There's quite a few of a little tower there. Just a bunch of normal pins, some dragon pins in the back, and then there's some big beefy ones back there. Let me see if I remember how to set this up right. Should be. I was going to use this Y magazine, but I think I'm Because it usually feeds better, but I think I'm going to try the Tornado magazine, I think it's called. So, yeah, let's just load them up. If you didn't know, I actually have a few of these, but if you take this magazine, you can unhook just this top part and you can actually stack them, and that's how you feed is by spinning it. So I'm not going to use emblem charge, maybe for some of the back ones if I'm having a hard time knocking them over, but let's go. One pin up in the back still. I don't know if that one's going to fall over. We shoot it a few more times, see what happens. Okay. So, oh, this fell off too. As you can see, he's definitely not most accurate, especially because I did accidentally press the emblem charge a few times there. He definitely tends to spray. He doesn't shoot very straight. But for anything rapid fire, honestly, he's a pretty good option. I might actually in the future put the other emblem charge on the side so I can have both, and then it probably would shoot a lot straighter. This time we are actually going to cut to the brake bomb test. Okay, last test. For the brake bomb, if you do have someone that is inaccurate, like this guy, either don't use the emblem charge, or you could get something like this. I'm not going to be using it for test purposes, but just so you guys know. It's a barrel, has a grip. You can take it off if you want. Switch sides if you want, just plugs in right here. Has a little sight, pop-up sight, which is sort of ineffective as you have this in the way. Unless if you turn it straight, maybe it'll actually like line it up. For example, like that, you could sort of line up your shot. Yeah, but we're not going to use that for this test. I'm going to use the glass marbles. I actually do have a bunch of plastic marbles too, but I like the glass ones better. We're going to use the Y magazine for this too, just because it feeds a lot better than the other magazines. So I'm going to set the camera up in the right spot. If I do run out of glass marbles, the test is over. But let's get this going. 3, 2, 1, go. Goes out of the way. You sort of just point in the general direction and start spraying with this guy. There's not really aiming, I guess you would say, if he's out of the way. Almost there. Oh, nice. Got it. So just lastly, my overall thoughts and impressions of this guy. I very much enjoy using him. He's one of my, not more favorite, but I really liked him in the show, if you have watched that. In both Fire Blast and Crossfire, I thought he was good character. I would have used the barrel for the brake bomb, but the review's for him, not for the barrel. So I just wanted to show you what he would be like by himself. But if you were to use a barrel for someone like this, or even add another emblem charge on the other side, if you did get duplicate body kits, I think he's very effective for something like that. Anything rapid fire, like a brake bomb, power push even, or like the meteor puck game, I think he's pretty good. Sorry if I still sound sort of bad. I'm pretty sick right now still. But this is probably going to be one of the last reviews. I think I said that earlier. Because there's really no more beat 'em on to buy anymore. I mean, I have pretty much every single one that's still for sale, and they're getting hard to get. So, Drop your ideas for videos in the comments, whether it be a combo. Someone asked for a 1v1 battle, which I will do eventually, except I need someone else to help me with it. So if I could get one of my brothers to help sometime, I will. And I did see your comment. I will do that eventually, but I can't at the moment. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's been a while since I've really made a video, but I appreciate every one of you. So this is Jag Reviews signing off.